it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only talk.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's
All right. What's going on, everybody? Man, oh man, it is what? Hump Day. That's right. It is Hump Day. It's Hump Wednesday. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody that's looking on, and also appreciate everybody that so far is in the chat. Okay. I guess they're a little slow giving out the notifications. All right. YouTube is always slow doing that. But anyway, I'm gonna see who all in the building, and we're gonna get right on to it. Okay. What's going on, Isaiah? I see you popping in. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? All right. So now, first of all, let me see who all in the building before I get started, because there's a lot that I want to go over. Okay. What's up, 600? All right. We're gonna start from the bottom all the way up. Now we're gonna start to the top. All right. Because we got my man EJ in here, man. Eugene Johnson. First one in here, baby. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Ray Patterson. What's going on, baby? New Jersey, stand up. All right. What's going on? My man, Slick Rick. We're going to talk about David Benavidez, too, today. All right. Yes, sir. He is a dog. He will fight anybody at any given damn time. Isaiah, man, what's going on with you, brother? You good? All right. You good? You good in the hood? All right, man. Good to see you, man. All right, yes, sir, man. We got my man 600 Sad is in here, baby. What's going on? Got to watch that playback from yesterday. Okay, it's up. Don't worry, it's up. I don't take no videos now. All right, no live streams, I'll say. Okay, Cloud Bay TV, baby. What's going on with you? All right, salute to you, Brian King Falcone. It's up in here. How the family, brother? All right, y'all holding up? Okay, all right, good. I hope so. All right, Delaney Spam Sports, baby. I saw you coming in here yesterday. All right, good to see you, man. All right, yes, sir. Joaquin, Arizona, baby. It's in our building. What's happening? All right, that's what we got so far, baby. All right, yes, sir. Okay, once again, yeah, I quit my job yesterday because they didn't want me listening to the Singing OG. What did I tell you, man? I ain't got no money, right? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do, man? Shit, start a YouTube channel, baby. Start a YouTube channel, baby. Yes, sir. David Benavidez is not a duck for none. Oh no, he's not. Matter of fact, we're gonna get to that. All right, I'm gonna try to stay in order today. What I had to talk about, but yeah, David Benavidez he's a dog. He is not turning down no fights. He's not ducking nobody, and he wants all the smoke. Now, that's why I think Canelo Alvarez knew what kind of fighter David was. He knew what type of dog he is. Y'all gonna see when he fight none other than Anthony Yard. Now, Anthony Yard is a big UK name, and then you're gonna see the big UK name get squashed down to nothing. All right, because David Benavidez is going over there to Riyadh or UK, whatever, to, grab that bag. And I talked to Samson, and Samson said, man, David is in the best shape of his life right now. So, man, I can't wait to see that, okay? Now, this is another fight I would like to see, but then again, I don't want to see, because this fight, we're talking about Shakur Stevenson. We're talking about Tio Lopez. Now, this is a fight I don't want to see, because they both are counter punchers. So, they're going to be like, oh boy, wake me up when it's over. Because that's what type of fight it's going to be. Because Tio, he waits on his opponent to throw so he can counter. Same with Shakur. He lays back with the big hand, got the jab out there. He just pawed out there. He's not snapping it out there. He's not snapping it out there. He pawing it out there on the back foot. Then sap. But then again, Here we go. 18 by 18. That's what type of ring T.O. wants. That way Shakur cannot run and he can't too far back. All right? That's right. Dance with the Stars. That's what it is. That's all it's going to be. Dance with the Stars. Now, T.O., if he was fighting another type of fighter, because I don't know who Turkey got. I don't know who Eddie got as a matchmaker. This don't make sense. It doesn't. Top Rank got the best matchmaker, but this ain't Top Rank, damn it. This is not Top Rank. This is Matchroom / Turkey. This is a bad fight. This is not a good fight. Now, they both are great fighters. What's up, Cassandra, baby? What's happening with you? Huh? Are you kicking your heels? Are you doing cartwheels? Or what you doing, double dutch? Hey, Mr. B, a bibbly bop. You sure look good, a bibbly bop. Bad old bad. What's good, Cassandra? What's going on, Queen? All right, good to see you. Now, but once again, this is a bad fight, I think. Okay? I just don't think that this is a good fight for both guys. T.O. won an 18 by 18 ring. That way that he won't move back or run or whatever. And I know Shakur is not going to agree on that. That's why I say this fight might not be happening, you know? All right, working and listening. Okay, Cassandra. All right. Hey, go on, make that money. Don't let that money make you. That's what I always used to say. But yeah, that's not a done deal. Now, if it don't happen, I'm okay with it. Because, see, Shakur's going to move up to 140 eventually. Let's just get ready for it. Because, see, that Gervonta Davis fight, that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because Shakur mind is on something else. And Eddie is going to keep him away from Tank Davis. Now, he going to act like he wants the fight. But something gonna come in the middle of it, and it's not gonna happen. Same way with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. That fight should have happened years ago when they both was on this level. But now, Anthony Joshua right here, down here rather, and Wilder's way down there. And Eddie's trying to revive his career. Like I told you yesterday, he got tune-up fights with Tony Yoko. Are you real? Are you serious? You might want to fight Therese, whatever his name is, from Top Rank. You know, that heavyweight. You know, so I mean, they just don't have good matchmakers like Top Rank does. You know, they just doesn't. They just don't. You know, so that's what's happening right now. Let's see what T.O. do. Okay, let's see what happens with T.O. All right. Okay, yes, sir. He said, if Canelo loses, I can see him going up to 175. And if David holding them belts, we might finally get that bout. Oh, no, we ain't. Canelo don't want David. He is not. Now, people talking about, ain't no other fighter scared of another fighter. Oh, yes, they are. No, yeah, they fight. They're scared. They're scared. No doubt about it. You know, but still in all, that would be a good fight. But see, Canelo, if he moves up, they're going to try to skip over David and then try to fight a Bivol or a Beterbiev. That's what David got his eyes set on. Yes. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I was going to get to it later. I'll get to it right now. David Benavidez won't Beterbiev. He want him next after Anthony Yard. That's a dog, y'all. That's a dog. He want him. He want him next. Man, David is something else, y'all. David is, man, he reminds me of guys back in the days when me, Eugene, and Andre, everybody was watching the real boxing. He's a throwback fighter. That's what I call David Benavidez. He's a throwback fighter. That's what he is. Because he want all the smoke. He don't want the money. He's not chasing the money. Now, of course, he's a prize fighter, and he's going to get paid for it. right? Now, of course, David wants all the smoke. He ain't turning down nothing. You call him out, he gonna meet you right in the center of the ring. And that's what I like about him. That's why I interviewed him twice. And matter of fact, I'm gonna see can I get his father on tomorrow. Okay. Now, I know they're in training, but still, all right. Shit, you know, they don't stop me. Hey man, look, come on just for 30 minutes, right? And keep him for an hour, right? What's going on, Creole the Traveler, baby? What's going on, AK, baby? I see you. All right. Yes, sir. I mean, the viewership is increasing expeditiously. All right. What's up, Big Block? What's good with you? Now, but like I said, David said, and I quote, that he wants, what's up, Von Green here? He wants nothing but Viterbian. Now, Bivol, he should be okay by then, because, you know, I think he hurt something. All right. Something going on with him. But then he wants Bivol. Now, if he's successful with Viterbian, because I'm going to tell you something, that's not going to be an easy fight for David. One thing about David Benavidez, he's a dog. Yes, he will walk your ass down. But think about this. Viterbian will walk you down too. So that means that's going to be a fight. They going to clash like two titans. That's what I see. They going to clash like two titans, man. And I'm talking about this might be a fight of the year candidate. That's what I'm talking about. Because, see, David, tall. He throw punches and bunches. He don't have that one knockout power. But he throw, he's fast to be a tall, big guy. Put it that way. He's a throwback type fighter. And so is Viterbian. So is Viterbian because he got heavy hands. He swing hard. Everything he throws is hard. So you can talk about he got not but one brick hand. He got two brick hands. So, man, that's a fight I want to see. But let's see the test. The test is Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard. All right, I like Anthony Yard, but I think he's gonna have too much muscle on him. I think he'll have too much muscle. What's up, Mr. Atrusik? It's in the building. What's going on, baby? All right, yes, sir. So that's why I see it. Von Green here. What's going on, man? Yes, sir. Happy hump day, baby. Yes, sir. So that's what I see. That's what the future holds for David Benavidez. But he got to get past Anthony Yard first, and then as Sampson told me, and this ain't no, I can talk about this, you know, he won't Viterbian next. He won't Viterbian next. Now, he did get past David Morrell. David Morrell is a good boxer. Big, know how to box for a big man, southpaw, and David just, man, he went over there, won that fight. I mean, fought him and won that fight. Man, come on. Yeah, David should stop Yard. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he should stop Yard. And I'm going to tell you why, Jane. Because, see, Yard, he's a good fighter, but Yard got too much baggage. All right? What I mean by baggage, muscles. All right? He got a lot of muscles. He lift weights. And I don't know what it is about these fighters that need to lift weights. Stay away from those big-ass weights. Now, the hand weights, okay, I can see. That make you faster. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But Anthony Joshua, Anthony Yard, I mean, Frank Martin, I mean, these guys, I mean, hell, Kid Schofield, hell, his little ass too, right? They got to stay away from these weights. All it's doing is slowing you down. You're not really that fast. They're not fast at all, especially the heavyweights. The heavyweights give out energy just like that. Look at Anthony Joshua. By the time he get to round number 7, he blowing. He got his mouth open. But, of course, he's not up on his toes, though. He walking to you. He walking to you. So they need to stay away from him, but he should get past Anthony Yard. That's how I see it. All right. And so what's up, AK? Yeah, Benavidez can't stand toe-to-toe with Benavidez and think it's going to be sweet. Oh, no. It's not going to be sweet, AK. That's right. You just came in. All right. No, it ain't going to be sweet. Because, see, one thing about David, he walked forward. He's not going to bag back. Viterbian ain't going to bag back, baby. All right? So, man, somebody going to have to step back. Somebody going to have to push somebody back. Now, which one is going to be? Now, David, no. David can take a punch. David can take a punch now. Don't get it twisted. All right? Now, of course, I think David is gonna get Beterbiev hard to handle. Cause see, Beterbiev might hit David with something, and David gonna look at him like, man, okay, that's all you got. Cause David could take a punch, he could take a licking and keep on ticking, baby. All right, but it should be a good fight though. Okay, it should be a good fight. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, these are great fighters, and like I say, they remind me of throwback fighters. That's what they do. That's who they are. Then you don't see them on their toes and going this way, going that way, going back this way, that way. No, no, you ain't gonna see that. You're gonna see two guys in there fighting old school style. Now, you don't see like when Frank Martin, what he did. All right, hell, what the hell is Frank Martin? Huh? Yeah, come think of it. We ain't seen your ass since you got knocked out by Tank. But I know that bag was sweet. And sometimes that's what you see when you fight Tank. All right, guys are inactive for a year, right? They're enjoying that money, baby. All right, they're enjoying that money. All right, so, but anyway, Frank Martin, you need to get back on your square, baby. All right, you gotta keep that name ringing. Now, but that's all I got on David, okay? All right, Frank on a milk carton. And that's what happens, when you get a bag. I used to call Floyd Mayweather the Willy Wonka with the golden ticket. Because everybody wanted to fight Floyd because they knew they were going to get paid at least $2 million. And that's a lot of money that back then it was. Now, real fast, Bill Haney came out the dirt. Yeah, the groundhog. He showed his face. He showed his head. All right? Yeah. Because he had to answer back to Eddie Hearn. That's right. Because Eddie Hearn said that Devin fell out of love with boxing. Now, this is how dumb Bill Haney is. He said everything but answer the goddamn question. He's giving Devin accolades. Ain't nobody want to hear about Devin accolades. Sure. Eddie wasn't talking about when he first started boxing. You didn't even answer the question, Bill. All you're saying is what Devin has done. What he gonna do when he get? He want to be a 3-time champion at age 26. Well, first of all, he'll be 26 years old before he fight Brian Norman Jr. All right, what is wrong with you, Bill? I know what it is. They nervous. All right, they nervous. That's what it is. Yes, sir. The golden ticket, baby. That's what I call it, the golden ticket. Y'all remember Willy Wonka? The chocolate factory? Well, he put a golden ticket in there, right? And whoever get that golden ticket get a tour and a chance to get the whole chocolate factory, baby. But anyway, that was back then when Floyd was the Floyd. All right. What's up, Mike Graham, baby? What's going on with you? Yeah. So anyway, so Bill Haney, he answered the question, and but he didn't answer the question. Hey, what about are y'all doing that for the money, Bill? You didn't answer that question. You know why? Because it's true. That's why. You don't care if Devin go in there and fight Joe Blow. Alone Joe Blow pay him $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, maybe $6 million. You'll fight him. You don't care your son get beat up, thrown in the garbage, and slung around the ring by 5 times. Because listen, Ryan said, listen here, Devin Haney will never be the same again. Never be the same. It's no coming back for what that ass whooping he gave him. He got PTSD. I told everybody he had it. You see, man. Yeah, that Powerball up, man. That Powerball is $1 billion something right now. They didn't have no winners. They had a couple $1 million winners. Shit, I'll take $1 million. So, yeah, I just heard about that on the radio. Shit, man. Shit. I might have to play me a ticket. Shit. Man, because I sure do need it. Now, let's keep going, baby. All right? Yeah. Now, let me say this. And I know a lot of people can't keep you wrong, but I talked about this last night on Money Brown. All right? He had me up there for a minute. We were talking. Listen. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Jay Paul, and Gervonta Davis. Now, one of those fights is going to be profitable. The other one is not. And what makes it so bad? The one that not going to be profitable, they got good fighters. They got former champions. Bud Crawford, undisputed a couple times. I mean, Canelo Alvarez, undisputed presently. So, I mean, but they is not going to profit. They're not going to make as much money as Tank and Jay Paul. Let me tell you why. See, Turkey, they didn't want to deal with Turkey. Because, see, Netflix and Jay Paul, they begged Turkey. They begged Turkey, listen, let us put that fight on Netflix. All right? And we'll give you this and this and that, and you can do this. And Turkey said, no. No, I got better plans. He talking that shit. But now, it fell through. Then he went back to Netflix and said, okay. Netflix said, no, I ain't putting that shit on. No, because we got Tank Davis. We got Jay Paul. Yeah, we got that in the works. And then Turkey had to pull out his pocketbook. He had to pull out his change purse. And he said, well, I'm going to pay you X amount of dollars. Then they said, okay, if you're going to pay X amount of dollars, then you got to pay the UNLV, football team, the Running Rebels. You have to pay them also. Because you got to pay them to move their date. Wow. And then he had to pay another $1 million or $2 million to move that date. And then he had to go down on the tickets. Because see, that's not a venue. That's a goddamn stadium. That's a stadium. So he's already in the hole. It's no profit there. It's no profit there. Huh? That's right. That's right, Eugene. Now, Jay Paul, he knows it's going to be a profit. He knows. Think about all the fights that Jay Paul put on. Everybody loved Mike Tyson still. So they ain't no problem. They made money on that. Think about it. Roy Jones. They love Roy. Even though Antonio Tyron knocked his ass out, but still, they love Roy. And then, let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. They love Floyd Mayweather. Now, we talking about the face of boxing, Gervonta Davis. So you know it's going to be a profit. Because, see, Tank could go to them and say, look here, not that Netflix, whatever he do next, he could demand a higher pay now. And let me tell you why. Because he know he broke the record at Barclay. We know he done that. We know he broke the gate record. We know that. We know he put the butts in the seats. We know that. And now we know that he can stream. Oh, yeah, he can stream. And I guarantee you, it's going to be at least a million or more. A few million. So now, boxing experts, they are mad at this. They are mad at this. Because wait a minute. You mean to tell me an exhibition is going to outsell and outdo Canelo and Terrence Bud Crawford, undisputed, and Canelo, undisputed? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It will happen. Oh, yeah, it will happen. Shit. What's up, Ruben? Yes, sir. They begged Turkey as well. Who begged Turkey? I'm sorry. Devin ran out of options. Bill almost had him on BOK Prime. Yeah. Yes, AK, you're right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to answer that in a minute. Okay. I got something to say about that. Right. Now, hold that thought, baby. Hold that thought. All right. KQ is on it, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Y'all hit the like button. All right. If y'all haven't hit it as you come in. All right. All right. Let's support the channel this month, please. All right. Yes, sir. Hit the Cash App or the Super Chat. All right. Because I got to get some practice in, man. We got to get a fight going, baby. All right. But the big fight is next week, y'all. The big fight is next week on Netflix. Now, back to that. Now, that ain't all. They got to pay for certain things. Turkey, not only the Running Rebels to move their date, you know, because you got to check with the other team too. I mean, it was a lot for them to do, Netflix. It was a lot for Turkey to do. Netflix was just getting that money. See, he should have did that in the first place. But see, Turkey want to be a smart ass and thought that he can make that type of money on the zone. Well, he couldn't. He couldn't. Listen, and understand this. The Zone is a UK platform. The Zone is a UK platform that's over here in America. When they first came here, they said pay-per-view was dead. Well, it's not dead anymore because they found out that they can't have no profit over here. They didn't make no profit over here. They lost money. That's why Turkey's around, Eddie. And now pay-per-view is back. It is back. They might have 20 fighters on there, but it's back. And then it was cheaper at that time when it first came. It was like what, $20? $10 or something like that? Now look at it now. Look at it now. Not only a monthly, then you got to pay extra for the pay-per-view. Then you're trying to bundle it up. No, make it look like you're cheaper. You saving what, 50 cents? Please. Shit. But anyway, so now boxing experts that's looking at Turkey, stupid, cross-eyed, like, he's stupid. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know about business. You're damn right he don't know about business. I've been telling y'all this for, 2 years? I said, this man don't know how the United States works. But he will know. Oh, he will know. And now he do know. That's why he's looking at Devin. He's looking at these other fighters that don't sell, don't have a name, is not ringing, and he's trying to protect certain fighters. He wants Shiraz to prosper. That's why I said about the Canelo fight. That's why I told Money Brown last night. It's political, damn it. Let's not forget about that. But politics can play a big part in that fight next week. All right? And we know he wants Shiraz to fight Canelo. We all know that. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not hard to figure out. It's not hard to figure out, though. You know, so, I mean, they like Jake Paul. They like what he done. They did business with him, 3 or 4 times? So, why not this time? So, but anyway, so why is it so hard to figure out that Tank gonna make more than Canelo or Terence Crawford? Why that's so hard to believe? Why is that so hard to believe? I believe it. I think it's gonna come true. I think he's gonna make more on this streaming shit or this exhibition than he made in his last fight. So now let me answer my man AK he had said something. Who was it? Yeah, my man. He said Devin ran out of options. Bill almost had him on BLK Prime. Yes, he did run out of options. Now, the reason why I say that because Eddie didn't want to mess with him. Now, he went directly to Turkey and kind of begged him to put on that fight. And then, on top of that, they tried to beg Turkey to make him, Brian Norman Jr., go enroll in VADA early. Devin, you don't call no shots. You're not a champion no more. You're not a champion in 147. Come on now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now, Turkey looked at him crazy, like, look, I'm only playing for 8 weeks. I'm not playing for 8 weeks. That's it. So Brian Norman said, look here. And this is not my words. This is his words. I went on and I went along with it because I don't want Bill and Devin to drop out the fight. Because, see, Bill told Brian Norman Jr., man, we're going to drop out the fight, man. You got to have, we want more than 8 weeks of testing. Now, I don't know, are they trying to get out the fight or not? It sounds like it. But then again, Devin is messed up in the brain. Now, I don't care what nobody say he got PTSD. They already said it in Boxing 24. Go back and read it. I just read it today. So now, and that's why Ryan said what he said. It can't be reversed. He said he left something on Devin that Devin can't reverse. Okay? Now, Of course, Brian Norman Jr. said, no, know what? I'm gonna agree to everything. Not because I'm a sucker, not because I think they run everything. No, I don't want him to get out this fight. I want him to have no excuses. That's why you ain't seeing Bill. Because Bill doing this and trying to figure out this. That's what he's trying to do. Because everyone says, from Eddie Hearn to the next person, that Darren's going to get himself hurt. He's going to get himself hurt by making one mistake. That's all it takes. One mistake, and guess what? He's going to be sitting there holding his head or something. Watch. All right, yeah, Isaiah, you got a question? He said, OJ, I got a question. What if Norman Jr. beats up Devin like Ryan did, and the test results come back dirty? Are we going to question the Haney's considering the same thing happened to Ryan? You know what? Then he's dirty. Then he's dirty. Then the Haney's, they did the right thing by making him test early. But he adamant that he don't got nothing to hide, and he went on and agreed with it. Now, if you was dirty, you wouldn't be doing all this. You would say, no, we're doing the 8 weeks of testing and leave it as that. But he didn't want nobody to think he was cycling. All right? He didn't want nobody to think he was cycling off of it. So that's why he went on and agreed and do it. He left Vada the address. He left Vada, where he's going to be on vacation. He left Vada the address and everything. So I think, this is me, I think the Haney's are just worried that what happened to him with Ryan, and Ryan ass whooping had nothing to do with that little bit of ushering. All right? Everybody still holding on to that damn pin drop of ushering, which don't make you throw a left hook like that. Don't give you energy. So, but everybody's sitting there hoping on this little ushering. Well, they feel that everybody's dirty now. They feel like everybody's dirty now. Okay? All right? So, all right. Now, so what they're going to have to do, hey, man, get him out of here with that. I rock with Fanon. All right? I rock with Fanon. If that's Fanon on here, y'all can block this dude. Yeah, that's Fanon on here. Okay, get the, man, do something better with your time. All right, go get a job, dude. Go get a job. All right, get him out of here. Man, go get a job, dude. Man, hey, really? Y'all, this what y'all do with technology? Huh? You know, you use your brain for something else? You use your brain for something else? Besides putting up dumbass quotes and shit and thumbnails? Take a picture of your wife and put it up there. Huh? Like a slob all over her. Man, you something else. Man. Jerk. Don't come in here with that shit. That don't work over here. That don't work over here. Okay? I'm an independent. Okay? Ain't nobody paying for my channel. Okay? God damn. Really? Man, you really gonna take the time out of your day, which you probably ain't doing shit, you know, to do that? Man, wow. Ain't that something? Man, y'all something else. Man. Now, let's keep moving, man. All right. What's going on, DJ A Black A Child A Music? What's going on, man? Trayvon 2 Trill, what's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? All right. He said, peace and salute, OG. I got a new job. Missed these shows. I came in to answer the caption. Can't fight a bigger real boxer versus a real famous person in J. Canelo versus Bud, just regular. Okay. Man, congratulations on your new job, though. Okay? All right. A lot of people been disappearing lately. All right? But, hey, congratulations on your new job, man. All right? Make that money. Don't let that money make you. All right? This channel is organically made, not bought. Talk to him, OG. You're damn right. Yeah, you're damn right. I built this channel up. That's why you don't see me with 20,000 subscribers. Because I don't buy subscribers. I don't boost subscribers. They call boosting. Right? You pay so much amount of money to boost it up, like BFTV did his channel. boosted up. He was at 10,000 for years, right? Then all of a sudden, he got boosted up when he saw a knockout. Got his channel started growing. Just saying. Jealousy is a strong emotion, baby. Jealousy is a strong emotion. All right? Now, let's keep going. Gary Antuanne goddamn Russell. Woo! Man, oh man. Yes, OG got the organic homegrown channel. That's right. I started with 1 subscriber and worked my way up. All right? Yeah. I mean, think about it. How you be up to be getting 200 subscribers every 3 or 4 days? Come on now. You ain't that good. You ain't good at all. Unless like people like to curse. Your whole show is shit this, fuck this, shit this, fuck this, damn it. Come on. Really? Man. Okay. Now, Gary Antuanne Russell. Oh, baby, he want that smoke. All right? He want that smoke. All right? He want that smoke. Now, of course, Gary Antuanne Russell confirms that Richard Hitchins, all right, that fight is almost done. We're talking about the WBA versus the IBF champion. Wow, man, that is a damn good fight. Now, of course, I got Gary Antuanne. Now, I like Africa, but Africa is not, he don't have a lot of power. Put it that way. All right. Yes, sir. Joe Quinn, what's going on? There's more goofies than real ones out there. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of goofies out there. Yeah. So, like I say, I just want 10, maybe 10,000 subscribers, and that's it. You know, I'm retired. You know, them guys are not, you know. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Richard L? You say I got Richardson? Okay, you got Richardson? Okay, well, I got Gary Antuanne. I think Africa don't have enough power to keep Gary Antuanne off of him. He's going to be clinching more than he's going to roughhouse it. Because Gary Antuanne, he's that type of fighter. You know, he's a southpaw, but he will rough you up. He'll make it a kind of like a slugfest. Well, he'll want a slugfest. Now, I think Africa, he like to sit back and box. You know, and Gary's going to try to find a way to get in and make it an ugly fight. You know, work with that free hand, because I know Africa going to hold on and try to hold. Gary's going to be wham. You know, that's his aggression is to come forward and work you over. That's how he is. All right. Now, a lot of people are asleep on Gary, Josh. A lot of people are asleep on Gary Russell. Gary Antuanne. Everybody still, I prefer Gary and Sabrell. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about that too, Sabrell. Okay? Because he just won a purse bid, man. All right, we're going to talk about that. Now, because that fight might be next. Okay? That fight might be next. All right? Yeah, sir. You said Gary might not lose anymore. Well, you know, you talking about Gary, I'm talking about Gary Antuanne. Okay? Yeah, Antuanne, good fighter, you know, a good fighter, and he's a champion, okay? And I would say the brother, but he's the only one that really making some noise, you know, right now out of the Russell brothers. Now, Gary came back for the good fight, no doubt about it, okay? But then again, Gary Antuanne, you know, he lost that close fight on Tupulo. Now, he should have won that fight, but now they went on and gave him, I think, the fight after that, and then he became a champion. Now, of course, I think Gary Antuanne, damn, I keep getting them mixed up. They're all named Gary. But Antuanne, I think he's a better fighter. I interviewed Antonio, and he's a good fighter too. But no one's like Gary Antuanne. And like I say, I think he's gonna push Africa against the ropes. and pretty much go to work. That's like he liked to do that. He likes to start in the center and start pushing you back because he's very aggressive. He's very aggressive, and he don't like to step back. He will step forward. Now, of course, everybody jump out and grab because, see, Africa, he like to sit back and paw at you. Now, I'm not saying, you know, he's not a big guy, but he got a reach. But I think Antuanne walked right through it. So that's what I think. So if you want a unification, there you go. And I think that fight is almost done for unification, you know. So, but yeah, I got Antuanne winning this, man, and I think he's too strong, you know. But you know, I would love to see him go undisputed at 140. But it's a lot of guys. Now think about this. Gary has called out everybody. Oh yeah, Gary, man, Gary called out everybody. You know. Now think about this, y'all. Think about this. Gary, 140 and 154. Those two divisions are the deepest. They are the deepest. No matter who fights in the top 10 of each division, they are great fighters. 1 to 10. Not 11, 12, whatever. 1 through 10, they are solid fighters. Any one of those from 1 to 10, they are great fighters. And any one of them can be champion just like that. Any fight, 1 through 10, will be a good fight. And 140. 140. Now, of course, 140, that's deep too. These are the two divisions that keep in boxing exciting. Okay? And let's not forget 175. 175. You got big powerhouses up there like David Morrell, David Benavidez, Vitervia, Bevel. I mean, man, you got some great fights up there. Night Rider, what's going on? So, man, that fight with Gary Antuanne and African, that's a good fight, though. It's still a good fight. A brawler versus a boxer. Now, Africa still can pretty much put on a good show. You know, you don't have to get rough because you get and Gary Antuanne making it rough. You can still box him. I'm looking at I'm not calling him Floyd. All right, I'm not saying he like Floyd now, but you talking about a fight something similar to that, like Floyd and Marcos Maidana. All right, Richardson being Hitchins being Floyd, and Marcos Maidana being Gary Antuanne. A rough type of come forward fighter versus a boxer. That's how I look at it. You know, that's how I look at it. You know, man, make them miss and make them pay. Yes, sir. Because that's one thing about Africa. He can box. Now, he might not have the big power. You know, he might not have that big power, one-handed, one-punch knockout, but he can box. He can box. Man, he got a damn great jab. No, but he going to need more than a jab with Gary Antuanne. He going to need everything with Gary Antuanne. Hook, uppercut. Man, he going to need everything when he fight Gary Antuanne because Gary Antuanne come in there wide. He's a wide dude, right? His body is wide. And then he come in, he's a southpaw. He come in and, you know, and push you back. And Africa, that's what he does. He step back, but you got to step back with your hands up. Remember Deontay Wilder used to step back and get pop in the head. And then, you know, you got to step back and put your hands up, put your guard up. What's up, Lucky? Yes, sir. That's more like Broner versus Maidana. Yeah, I guess so. You know, but Broner, he was trying to, Marco Maidana drew Broner in, okay? Floyd wasn't that dumb. Floyd fights better off the ropes than Broner did. And Broner was getting hit with everything, you know? And man, and Maidana just took advantage of it, you know? So what's our lowdown all gather? What's going on? All right? So, but man, I like it. And I want to see more of the unifications. Hey, man, make it happen. Make the best fight the best. You know, that's what it's all about. So, man, that's a great notification, you know. So, what's going on, DJ? Yeah, and Richard has a lot of tools, but reaching for tools while a guy 9'8" and being rough may be a bit much for him. I think it'd be a great fight. Yeah. Oh, it will be. Because Richard, like I said, Hitchins, he's a good fighter. He's a good boxer. All right. Oh yeah, Joe Quinn. Oh yeah, Madonna had some chopping angle because Madonna used to fight like this. You know, he used to fight like that, right? Chopping down like that, you know. And shit. One time he kneed Floyd, right? He got so, you know, up in the fight, he kneed Floyd, you know, put his foot up, but still in all, that Floyd was always in shape and he ran out of gas, you know. But anyway, now but that's a good fight. I can't wait to see that fight, you know. Now, any more great thoughts on that? Because, man, I got to talk about this, all right? We got 75 people in the building right now, all right? Yes, sir, man, and climbing. Make sure you hit the like button, all right? We should have at least 75 likes. I hope so. All right, man, we got to talk about this. Oh, we got to talk about Matias. Oh, baby. And we talking about Dalton Smith. Right? Who the hell is Dalton Smith? I know who he is, all right? But a lot of people don't. Okay, he's from the UK. He fights for who? Matchroom. But guess what? Guess what? Eddie fumbled the ball. He lost the purse bid. So this fight between Matias and Dalton Smith is going to be in Puerto Rico. Yeah. Yeah, how can you lose? A purse bid, Matchroom, if you're supposed to be this all big player in the UK, and then you lose a purse bid by, listen, Fresh Productions of boxing. What? Are you really for real? No. I know Don Smith can fight. Like I just said, I know who he is, but a lot of people don't know who he is. See, that's the difference in the UK and American fighters. You know, that's what I'm saying. Who is Fresh Productions, right? But they outbid Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, you know. So now they're gonna have that fight in Puerto Rico, hometown advantage for Matias. So, I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Jermaine 419, baby? What's going on? Happy hump day, baby. All right. Yes, sir. A smooth talking Eddie. Yeah, he ain't that smooth. He lost his purse bid. This got to be the easiest purse bid that that we had. And then he lost it. Eddie has ruined some career. Yes, he is. And James, most of them are American fighters. He haven't turned American fighters into champions yet. Hey, Jerron, how that's coming? Huh? How that's coming? Not very good, huh? Well, what about Shakur? Huh? You like Eddie? Huh? Oh, you like Patley? You like that fight? That was a good fight, right? He took off work to fight you. Wow. Man, Eddie, you're doing a marvelous job. You're doing a better job than your father did. Huh? Really? Come on. See, Eddie only cares about who? The UK. He cares about who? Anthony Joshua. That's why he's trying to get a fight with Anthony Joshua right now. He's trying to, what do you call it? Resurrect his career. He's trying to resurrect his career. All right, by fighting guys like Tony Oko. Well, I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm sorry. Did I mess up your concentration? Because you ain't doing shit over here. You might as well take your ass back over there. Man. Or he do what Turkey want him to do. Put it that way. See, Devin Haney, you know, he don't have nothing for him. That's why Devin Haney, that's why he said what he said about Devin Haney. He fell out of love with boxing. And which he did. Because it's all about the Benjamins now. It's all about the Benjamin. And what Bill said, that shows you. Bill didn't say shit about all he want to fight is for the money. Okay? Now, I had a smart ass to say that, it is prize fighting. Yeah, but see, you want to fight, and yeah, you get a prize, but Devin, he want to get a certain number of prizes. All right? Yeah. Okay. He don't want to fight and then get $5 prize. No, he want a certain amount. He want at least 5 million or more to fight. Nigga, you ain't worth that much. You went undisputed at 135. And you squeezed down to that. You shouldn't be in at that way. But then you squeeze down to it. Okay, it's over with. Now you got undisputed. Okay, great. But now as you climb up, you looked terrible in your last fight. You looked terrible when Ryan threw you all over that ring. Come on, really? Man. So now, now Eddie Hearn lost that purse bid. Now this promotion company, Fresh Production, Boxing, I never heard of it. Now, I didn't have time, but I'm going to go back and see who's really heading that company. Because it's something like a BLK Prime subsidiary or some shit. I don't know. But this is Press Production. They pretty much had enough money, though, to outbid Mushroom. But I guarantee y'all, okay, and I'm going to let y'all know tomorrow. How much did Eddie bid on Matias and Dalton Smith? How much did he give Dalton Smith? How much did he bid on that fight? I want to know. Because if he bid nothing but pennies on $1, then that shows you something. See, Eddie, if that was Anthony Joshua, he would have bidded the whole bank on his ass. The whole bank on him. Because, see, he loved Anthony Joshua, boy. He loved Anthony Joshua. You know, so now I want to see what he put on Dalton Smith. All right? That's what I want to see. I want to see how much money did he put down in that purse bid. And then, of course, Fresh Productions. All right? Let's see how much you put down. Because whatever you put down, Eddie couldn't match it. Or he don't want to match it. Okay? He don't want to match it. That's what it is. He didn't want to match it. Huh? What's up, Gary? All right. I see you, Isaiah. All right. He said Eddie losing a bid for a Dalton Smith fight is a slap in the face to Dalton. Yes, it is. Because he's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. Yeah, he's a great fighter, though. No, all jokes aside, he is. He's a pretty good fighter. All right. What's going on, Isaiah? He said, I can tell you right now, OG, he bid at $150 with some free tickets to secure next fight. Man, why you do that, Eddie? Why you do that, man? Hey, man, oh man. And you know what? And I'm all jokes aside, though. I mean, Dalton Smith was a good fighter, though. You know, and Matias probably would have had some problems with him, right? He's a good fighter, though, right? He's a very good fighter. He's a very good fighter. And I think Matias would have problems with him. Because, see, Matias like to come forward. Matias, yes, he does punch hard to be his size. Yes, he does punch hard and come forward. Can he take a punch? Yes, he can. Is he very athletic? No. But he can fight and he can punch. All right? What's going on, my man Tate? What's going on with you, baby? All right, salute to you. All right, man, oh man, that's crazy, man. You funny as hell, man. That was funny as hell. All right, what's going on, man? It's a great thing about it, OG, is Matias the one who outbid him. Yes. See, that's the thing about it, Tay. How you let that happen? What's up, Herman Bruce, man? What's going on, Herman? Man, oh man, what's up with you, baby? It said, open your eyes, OG, in the chat. Fresh has been fronted by MVP, who is Fresh and where they get $2 million to pay for that fight. Wow. Whoa. See, I was going to check it out today. Fresh has been fronted by MVP. Wow. Who is Fresh and where they get $2 million to pay the fight. Now, Hunter, bro, how you know this? Just curious. Fresh Productions, Boxing. Who's the CEO of that company? I'm going to check that out. That could be true. Yeah. Because, like you said, who got $2 million to pay for that fight? Either way it go, Matias outbidded his ass. Yeah. And I know Eddie got more than $2 million. I know he do. Ain't no way. But, you know, I'm going to check that out. Fresh Production Boxing. Let me see something. Fresh Promotion Boxing. Let me see. Do they have the CEO on here? Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, FPB, Fresh Promotional Boxing. Okay, hold on. Okay, got Matias up here. Okay, but it's still on. Let me see. Headquarters in Puerto Rico. Okay. No, just. They don't have no name or owner or nothing like that. Okay. Man. No, they just tell you how you can buy and purchase it. Okay. Okay. I'm at the look. I can't do it now because I'm on here. But I will be checking it out. They are home base in Puerto Rico. Any bid for 1.8 million. Man. That's crazy, Herman. That is crazy, man. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, Herman. Man, I'm glad. What's going on, Herman? You are my father. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while, brother. Good to see you, man. Okay. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're doing okay and everything. Cause when people don't see people no more, I be wondering about that, you know. But man, I got to find out about that. Now you got my mind going crazy now. Who is that, right? And like you said, Jake Paul. And I mean, that's something that he probably would do, you know. Jake Paul definitely has something to do with it being in Puerto Rico. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Because see, you got Amanda Serrano over there, and he support the Puerto Rican boxers and fan base. So if he bid that much, and he got it, you know, so man, and you know what, Herman, man, that's a good eye. That's a good eye. I didn't think about that. Well, first of all, I didn't know where it was located, but I thought about, you know, Matias won, and he's gonna be in Puerto Rico. Then I'm like, hey, wait a minute, you know, so okay, is he from Puerto Rico? Then I'm like, wait a minute, yeah, he is, you know. So man, good eye, man, good eye though, you know, because I really didn't think about it. All I know is Eddie didn't really try. Then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute, how much did they bid? You know, and man, so that shows you something. Eddie don't think that Dalton Smith is worth a purse bid. You know, I mean, they went to purse bid because they couldn't agree. This is what a purse bid is. If you don't agree on certain terms, okay, you go to the purse bid, right? Dalton Smith probably won it in the UK. And of course, Matias and I want to bring a fight back to Puerto Rico. All right, then the purse bid. And then, of course, here comes Fresh Promotions, Productions, whatever. You know, I got to look this up in detail and find out what's what. But I do know they are based in Puerto Rico, and I'm glad, you know. So, yeah, isn't Matias with Salter Promotions? Yes, he is. And Salty Promotions, they are partnering up with Top Rank and PBC and Tom Brown and Samson Lewis, Samson Promotions, which is PBC too. All right, Tom Brown, PBC too. On that big card coming with Keith Thurman. Salted Promotions, they are with them. So let's just say Salted Promotions is PBC. Okay, PBC has a lot of umbrellas. All right, they have a lot of umbrellas like Mayweather Promotions, Samson Lewis, Salted Promotions, Tom Brown, GT, whatever. So they are, and Devontae Davis Promotions. All right, They all under one umbrella. And that's the PBC umbrella. So I mean, man, man, that's great though. That's great. That is great. See, that goes to show you something. That goes to show you something that Eddie should have put up enough money so he could guarantee that purse bid. He should have put up enough so then Dalton Smith can make sure Dalton Smith has that fight at home. Eddie has it, but that shows you. That shows you how Eddie thinks, right? Eddie don't think Dalton Smith is that good. Yeah, okay, he represent him. And yes, he's trying to get him a great fight, but he ain't going to sit there and go broke over his ass. That's how Eddie thinks. Man, I mean, come on, think about it. Eddie don't care about certain fighters. I mean, man, he had cut his own fighters from the UK throat. I mean, really? Oh, gee, if Eddie couldn't even give Devin free tickets, I'm convinced he looks in his wallet during these purse bids and throws whatever in his wallet to the bid. Yeah. And what makes it so bad, but Devin did call him like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I mean, come on, Devin, right? If you ain't got no tickets, don't you got enough money to buy your own tickets? Man. But anyway, I mean, if you that star, you should walk right on in. You shouldn't need no ticket. Shit, that's just like charging Michael Jordan to get in the Bulls game. Man, come on. Really? Well, then again, you ain't that star like that no more, right? Eddie found out what you really is, right? Eddie, you fell out of love with boxing, Don't forget that, okay? You fell out of love with boxing, all right? Man, but I got to find out about this fresh promotion, all right? And I will have the answers for y'all tomorrow. Okay, I ain't gonna let that slide. Hell no. No. Okay, now let's keep moving. Okay. Now, okay, I ain't get to that yet. Okay, all right, now, all right. For the next topic, all right. Didn't Eddie lose the Boots purse bid on Boots also? Yes, he did. He lost one purse bid with Boots. Yeah. He didn't even try. He didn't even try, man. And that's Eddie, and Bob Aaron too. No, they don't care. That goes to show you. When fighters go to purse bid, then your promoter, they supposed to sweep in there and make sure you win that purse bid. So you can have that hometown or home court advantage. That's what your promoter's there for. Your promoter's there to protect you for your best interest. These promoters today, they on their own best interest, right? That's what they're looking for, their own best interest. Would Dalton Smith make X amount of dollars? Would I get my money back? Oh, hell no. No, this is Dalton Smith. And Matias is a hard puncher, so he might get Dalton Smith out of there. So that's how these promoters thinking. All right, how much money would I recoup back? How much money would I make off of Dalton Smith? But now it's gonna be in Puerto Rico, man. Eddie like, man, goddamn, But like you said, Jay Paul, come to the rescue for Fresh Productions Boxing. Okay, so let's see on Fresh. Okay, and Amanda Serrano. Remember I told y'all, Amanda Serrano got a lifetime contract with MVP. Huh, man? So yeah, they learned from Keyshawn. Yeah, Yeah. Oh, yeah. He did it to himself. And I'm glad for Matias. I'm glad, because Eddie always doing somebody dirty. You will have to have inside information to outbid Eddie. Yeah. You're right. Because, see, you don't know what Eddie think about that fighter. You don't know what Eddie thinking about that fighter. And I don't know what his relationship is with Dalton. Hey, Jonathan Park, what's going on, man? All right, good to see you, bro. All right, man, surprise. You and Herman Brooks, baby, man, surprise. All right, good to see y'all. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, make sure y'all hit the super chat, the cash out, baby. All right, we're working every day, baby, every day. Okay, and now, let's move on. Now, of course, Lamont Roach. And I've been thinking about this. Lamar Roach needs a fight. Lamar Roach is too busy thinking about what he left or what he didn't get. He's too busy suing people. All right. Most definitely, my brother. Most definitely. Yes, sir, Jonathan. All right. Yes, sir. Good to see you, dude, brother. Now, Lamar Roach got too much time on his hands. He want to spar and do an exhibition too, which he's not going to make a lot of money. All right. A 70-30 split. Dalton Smith getting $500,000. What? 70-30. Yeah. There you go. That's what you get in the first bid, 70-30. And Matias getting 70%. Wow. He's getting $500,000. That's it. But you got to think about it. See, what was his pay before that? Is he a $500,000 fighter or more? Or is he $1 million fighter? We about to see. Because I'm definitely need to find out about that purse bid. Because we're going to talk about Opataya too. Okay? I ain't got to it yet. But we're going to talk about Opataya also. Because his purse bid was canceled. And I'll tell you why. Okay? Now, but let's keep going. Okay? I got some news that you can use, y'all. Yes, sir. Now, I was asking a question earlier. What the hell is Frank Martin? All right? And I've been saying this. All right? He got that Tank Davis bag. That's right, like Lamar Roach. Lamar Roach is thirsty. He want to know why he can't have no rematch. He's mad like a kid. He got his mouth pushed out, right? So what he do? He want to go sue. Right? He want to sue for his sparring partners that he paid for. He want to sue for his bread and breakfast. He want to sue for all that, right? B.A.B., I mean. So, I heard Lamar fighting Pitbull in December. Well, that's what they want. They said he needs to fight someone like a Pitbull or a Frank Martin. And this is what I say. I say fight Frank Martin. I think there'd be a better fight for him. And then a Pitbull Cruz, yes, he's famous. Well, not really famous, but he's famous among the Mexican people. And that, of course, by Gervonta Davis' hand. And that would be a good fight, too, for Lamar Roach. See, Lamar Roach got to think outside of Tank Davis. All right? Now, he said, and I quote, that the only fight he wants that he think it would make a good fight is Tank, rematch, and Shakur Stevenson. Well, Shakur Stevenson's out. He's not thinking about you. He's trying to get a fight with Tio. So, Lamont, scratch that. But you need to think about what next step you're going to make without Gervonta Davis. Because I don't think that rematch is going to ever happen unless Tank wants it to happen. Now, of course, yes, Pitbull Cruz, that'll be a good fight for him. That'll be a good fight for Lamont Roach. All right? I want to see Lamont Roach go in there and put some hands on Pitbull Cruz. Now, how is he going to handle that aggression? Now, of course, Tank, he made a miss and made him pay. See, that's one thing about Pitbull. He only one-dimensional. Okay? He's not going to be on his toes. He's not going to pop that stick, right? Because, matter of fact, I don't think he's ever thrown a jab, but maybe once or twice in a fight. That's it. So now Pitbull, he did back down to 135. Okay, because Pitbull was at 140 one while. He went up there and he didn't fare so well up there, right? He didn't do so good up there. All right, now I don't know if it's because of the height or what, but one thing about it, he missed a lot, and of course, you see the punches coming. One thing about Pitbull, when I say one-dimensional, goddamn it, I mean one-dimensional. We'll come out whoosh, a whoosh. And then when he missed and run into the ropes or run out the ropes and put his head in the ropes and shit, then he come back out and do the same thing over and over and over again. I want to know who his trainer is. Because, see, they ain't taught him shit but to come forward and throw punches. Now, yes, he got a hard head. No doubt about it. You would break your hand on his head. I mean, he just got a rock type of head. That's all. And I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but he do. That head is big like a rock. I mean, a rock. Man. Yeah. That's how you do. Hook. What's up, JP, baby? What's going on? I've been hearing Tank didn't take that fight because they was trying to give him a pay cut for the Roach rematch. And I am from Bmore. Remember? I've been hearing that. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think it is. No, I talked to Senior, part of that Tank team and Rise podcast. Tank wanted that bag first. He had that planned already before he even fought Lamont Roach. Now, that's what Tank said. So I don't know. But as far as the rematch go, he didn't tell Lamont that he was gonna have the rematch. Because he didn't sign the contract. So Lamont Roach premature trying to sue Tank. And he don't have no case. That's why you ain't hearing nothing else about it. Because Tank didn't sign his contract. It wasn't no contract. It was a one-way rematch contract. And the only way, see, that's what it was, a one-way rematch clause. And that was on Tank end. If Tank would have lost, then it had to be an automatic rematch. But if he won or draw, no rematch. So Lamont Roach, he going by hearsay. He's going by the YouTube channels, the YouTube content creator haters. That's what he's going by. Now, which is dumb, because him and his father, they pretty much kept on reacting to the fight, kept on throwing this, throwing that out there. They kept on talking about, well, we won the fight. And that, they ain't doing nothing but made Tank just pissed off, and that's why he tweeted that what he did, So, but I hear you, man, so who knows with Tank? See, that's what makes me so pissed off at his little ass, right? Because he always got some type of shit where we can't understand, right? He put some shit out there, that we got to figure out, all right? It's like we're doing goddamn crossword puzzle or shit. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. That's all I'm saying, man. But you could be right though, Jonathan. Cause see, Tank didn't look so good in that fight. Let's be honest. You know why? Now, this is what I said, Jonathan. I said the reason why Tank didn't look so good, and he overlooked Lamont Roach for one. He overlooked him, and he looked past him because he had that Jake Paul fight going. That's why. I really believe that. I really believe that, man. And if I can talk to Tank, I ask him, man, look, what was on your mind? Was it a Lamont Roach? Did you look through him because you didn't think he was that good anymore? Because, I know y'all grew up together in the amateur, and maybe Lamont Roach wasn't like that then. But then now you got that Jake Paul deal done before you fought Lamont Roach. So was that on your mind? So, who knows? Or was the court case? Who knows? This is the hardest fighter that we trying to keep up with. This is the hardest fighter we try to fucking figure out. I'm serious. It's just exhausting trying to figure out what he can fucking do. All right? And I'm not hating on Tank or nothing like that, but it is what it is. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Come on. I got tired of that goddamn trying to figure out what he's saying. All right? Then everybody sit there and be like, what? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, that means he's ready. What? No, you get that out of that? No. Nigga, say what you mean what you say. Just say it. Goddamn. Man, it's just like you gotta be goddamn scientists to figure out what he's saying. And shit don't make sense half the time. Really. Man. I'm serious, man. And that made my ass itch. But yeah, Jonathan, that could be it. I don't know. But I thought about it, though. But Tank to come up with AB Bunny, he's the only one that talk like that. Yeah, AB Bunny, yeah. Robert Easter talk like that? Man, But anyway, so I mean, just say it, like he was trolling Floyd Mayweather, stuff he was saying, some people got a different term out of that. I didn't get what they were saying out of that. I got something else, right? And that shit. Anyway, but still and all. I mean, now Bunny, a straight shooter like AB. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, now AB. Now, one thing about Adrian Broner, he would tell you what he think. He would tell you, I don't fuck with you, right? You ain't with me. Get out of here. You ain't with me. Alicia, we know you. Alicia, we know you, right? Okay, we know what he's saying, right? We get what he's saying. I mean, come on. Really? Now, hit the like button, all right? Hit the like button, all right? If y'all have it. I don't know how many likes we got. All right, Night Rider, you listening, man? How many likes we got? Because one thing about it, shit, when he said, Alicia, we know you, then hell, we know what he was talking about. 419, baby, what's going on? Yes, sir. He said, I think Tank wasn't as focused like he usually is. And I do think he gives his fans the rematch next year as long as Rose don't go get KO beforehand. Well, that's what I said too. And we all know, Jermaine, that a rematch doesn't have to happen right away. You see? Now, if Lamont Roach go out there and dominate, if you go out there and win his fights, all right, maybe about 2 fights he should have after Tank fight Jay Paul, I think Tank might give us that rematch. I really do. I believe after Jay Paul is over and done with, they might look towards that rematch. Because we all know that rematches make more money than the first fight. And, of course, Lamar Rose believes he's that guy. He believes he won the last fight. You got to rematch this guy. You got to go get your lick back. You don't have to get it back right away. I get it. You want to take a vacation and get them the millions, right? Then you got to come back and go back to work, baby. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. But you can't leave it hanging. You can't leave it hanging. Do you see Floyd leave Marcos Madonna hanging? Because everybody said Floyd lost that fight. Floyd said, no, I didn't, because I was working off the ropes. I was going downstairs when he was going upstairs beside my goddamn head. Well, Floyd rematched that fight. Not next year, not the year after that. He rematched that fight the next fight. And Floyd was successful. All right? And Floyd made him miss and made him pay and took the air out of his ass. And then there go Marcos Madonna. All right? Taking a break. Because he said he got hit down low. Then took another break. Then, so this is what we thought we expect out of Gervonta Davis. All right? Now, I'm not saying he's not a dog or anything like that. It just took everybody by surprise, right? And, of course, go get your money. Go get your money. But when you get your money, then bring your ass back and take care of business. Now, you don't want to leave us hanging. You don't want to leave it like that, do you? That's what I'm saying, So, so make it happen, man. Make it happen. Shit. Stop letting everybody sit there and wonder what he gonna do. We getting tired of trying to figure out shit, Man, now let me move on. Let me goddamn move on. All right, my guy, Jamel Charlo. He is my guy. No doubt about it. Now, one thing he did say, and I'm just gonna hit this real quick fast. Okay, Jamel Charlo said, listen, I get it. Terence Crawford, I think he's going to be more successful than I was when he fight Canelo Alvarez. Now, of course, remember, Terence Crawford told Jamel, hell, you didn't even try, dude. You didn't even try to win the fight, and which he didn't. Now, this is my favorite fighter, Jamel Charlo. Now, Jamel, I guess he figured, okay, I'm going to tell the truth, because he didn't try. He didn't try. He was there for the bag. All right? I'm going to keep it down. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. That's why I told everybody that you ride with Tank, then keep riding with him. Don't get mad at him because he with Jay Paul. People say, man, I ain't supporting Tank no more because he fighting Jay Paul. Now, damn that. Damn that. No. You ride with your fighters through thick or thin. So good or bad. That's why I roll with Jamel. Right? Jamel, no. you messed up, dude. That's what I told him. Not personally, but that's what I told him. Man, you went there for a money grab. You didn't even try. You got hit up inside the head. Next thing you know, you taking a goddamn knee. I didn't want to get knocked out. Well, a lot of people take a good punch. Don't take a knee. Then there you go. That's a 10-8 round there, dude. You didn't even try. Like Terrence Crawford said, you didn't even try. You was just there for the bag. And guess what? He didn't fight no more after that bag, did he? But still in all, he's coming back now. He's coming back now, and he is talking a lot of ish. Well, don't talk it now. Don't talk it now. Go out there and prove it now. Go get your lick back, all right, from somebody. From somebody. And listen, speaking of lick back, Jerron Ennis said, look, I never tried to make a fight with Terrence Crawford. He never tried to make a fight with me. I don't know where everybody getting all this lying from. Now, this is Jerron Ennis saying this, all right? Now, hey, man, he owe you, man. He might owe you $100, AK, for that fight, that pay-per-view. Hey, man, you still talking about my man Jamel owe you $100, man. Man, you been singing that song for a year now, man. You know what? I'm going to give you $100. I'm going to give you $100 for Jamel, all right? I'm going to give you $100 for Jamel. So, and some people start donating. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, he messed up your payday. Yeah, I know. He messed up AK payday, man. But that's okay. Jamel coming back, man. And it'll be plenty of fights. Well, few fights that you can pretty much bet on. Okay? Because he looks in shape. He just put out an Instagram where, he's showing his abs and all that. So he's in shape. He stayed in shape. He didn't blow up or nothing like that while he was off. So, man, I love to see that. Yes, sir. What's up, Lucky? Yes, sir. He owed me $100 too, KQ. Everybody want their money back there, right? Y'all want y'all money back now, huh? Y'all didn't think he had faith? Y'all didn't have faith in him, man? Man. Yeah, he didn't even try, man. And what makes it so bad, Terrence Crawford was in the audience. And, man, Terrence Crawford was like, man, you didn't even try, dude. You didn't even try to fight the man. Because I thought he was going to use his jab and just jab and pop, 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 and work that stick. Move, work that stick. Move, work that jab. But, man, Canelo was coming off the ring and man, shit, wow, man. So Jamel believes that Terrence Crawford can do better than him and Edgar Berlanga. That's what he said. Edgar Berlanga, he didn't do too much. Jamel didn't do too much, but he believes Terrence Crawford can do a lot. He believes Terrence Crawford can do a lot. Okay? So, now, listen. Terrence Crawford, yeah, he got a lot of weight. Bo Mack said, hey, when he get to 6th round, then that's when Crawford gonna make his move. Well, Crawford, don't forget, he ain't no he's not no welterweight now. He's not at 154 now. He's at 168. He didn't take no fights, been inactive for over a year. And now he's moving up to 168. Now he's moving up with even trying to fight at 160. So, I mean, weight classes out there for a reason, and we're about to see, is that true or is that just a myth? Now, hold on. I don't agree with this now. Who said this? Let me see, because I just thought about this. Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri said this, and I quote. He said that, listen, if Crawford lose this fight with Canelo Alvarez, his career, his whole persona will be destroyed. I beg the damn difference. All right? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that Terrence Crawford's career stands on his stand alone. He stands right there if you win or lose. His career ain't going nowhere. He's not going to lose no accolades. Now, Chris Algieri, I don't know. Y'all weird over there. Y'all really weird. Ain't you over there with Paulie? Y'all really weird. Because that don't make no sense. All right? You going up a couple weight classes, and you go up there and fight Canelo Alvarez, one of the best fighters today, and you lose. So that means that your career is destroyed. No, it's not. You mean to tell me what he did at 140, what he did at 147, what he did at 154, even though one fight. But I mean, still, the man undisputed. I mean, come on. Chris Algier, you way off on this. Ain't nobody gonna look at Terence Crawford not so different. All people might say is that, listen, Canelo is different. All right. Bud came up short because Canelo is a tough cookie to crack. All right. Because Canelo, look at Canelo's head. I mean, neck. His neck is that wide. He's short and stocky. He got one of those big necks, right, with a little head. You know, so, I mean, think about it. Pitbull Cruz, same way. Them guys don't get knocked out very easily. Those guys don't get knocked out very easily. And Canelo wears a high guard. He wears a high guard. So you're not going to get in there and get him with a bam. I mean, yeah, you're going to go to the body and try to drop them hands, bam. But Canelo used to that. He used to that. So, but it could be anybody fight, though. That's how I look at it. Anybody fight. All right, what's up, Jonathan Parks? He said, man, I got Crawford getting stopped. That's my opinion. I think Canelo's skills are better, and he will beat Crawford arms and body, in my opinion. We got to see the fight to know for sure, but that's my opinion. Yeah. I'm leaning towards Canelo. I haven't gave my definite pick yet, but I'm leaning towards Canelo, you know, because like I said, weight classes are there for a reason, you know, and that reason is that you can't jump up weight class. Now, you go down like Devin Haney do, squeeze down to 135. Of course you're going to win. Of course you're going to do this and that, right? Because when the fight time comes, you're going to rehydrate up, okay, to what? 25 pounds he did? So now Canelo Alvarez, I think that he's going to pull it off. Not politically wise. I think that Bud Crawford just don't have, no, now, he got the footwork. He got the movement. He got the talent. Okay? No doubt about it. But it doesn't matter if he's over there or over there, southpaw, orthodox. Look, Canelo is not an easy cookie to crack. All right? He has over 80-something fights. You just don't wash that away. You just don't kick that to the dust. Right? That means something. That means something. Now, Triple G, I seen Triple G crack him with a hard right hand. And Canelo walked right through that bitch. All right. So I'm sorry, Bud. You're going to have to find another way. You're going to have to find another way. Now, I'm not saying that he can't do it. What I'm saying is that you better find another way, though. They ain't going to be so simple. So when you order that blackout, you better believe you needed it. Because y'all need a game plan. Y'all need a plan A. Y'all need a plan B. And goddamn it, C ain't going to hurt either. That's how I look at it. Okay? That's how I look at it. All right, man. Yeah, I definitely disagree with Chris Algieri. Bud career is already cemented. You damn right it is. It's already cemented. It ain't going nowhere. All right, it ain't going nowhere, man. Let me see how many likes we got. Cause Knight Rider must be asleep. He must be asleep. Man, he's sleeping on me. Man, what did I do? Okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. Okay, hold on, man. Oh, man, I messed up. Okay, man, I messed up. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Now, let me see how many likes we got. Okay. Man. Okay, we got 63. Okay, 63. Should have more than that, though. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now, 63 likes. We should have 71. All right, but peeping in, jumping out. All right, so hi _solo, baby. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. That's right. Now, Jonathan Park says that, bro, how do you know Canelo be drinking? Do you be with him? Have you ever seen him drinking? Or this is what you heard? Oh, you talking to somebody in the chat? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I seen him drinking wine and beer. Oh, yeah. You talking about that video? Yeah, I seen Canelo drinking too. On that video when he was singing, yeah, he was fucked up. Yeah, he was. All right, he was drinking, and You know, that's the only one. That's the only film I saw. I know what you're talking about, but that's the only one I'm saying. What's up, Kevin House, baby? What's going on with you? Oh, yeah, you calling the Iglesias fight tomorrow? It's a fight tomorrow? I didn't even know. What channel? I didn't even know it's a fight tomorrow. On a Thursday? I doubt it though, but no, I probably won't. What time to come on? You know, I might do it 'cause I need to practice probably because we ain't had no fighting in 2 weeks. You know, ESPN Plus. I might. Yeah, I might. Let me see. Let me see who all on here. Hold on. Okay. Because I'm not through. I'm not through, y'all. I got some couple more things I need to talk about. Okay. Virgil Ortiz. Oh, yes, sir. And Jamel Charlo will clash. Okay, let me see. Schedule here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll get back to that page in 1 second. Okay, Vladimir Shinska. Oh man, ew, them names. Oh, okay, that's in Canada. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to call that fight. Joey Spencer fights on Boxing TV. What's Boxing TV? Cause I was gonna try to call a fight last week, and I'm like, what the hell is Boxing TV at? You know? All right, what the hell is that? Okay, all right. Now, what is Boxing TV, y'all? What is that? Okay. Hey, Sister Kendra, what's going on, sister? Good to see you. All right. All right, good to see you. All right. I don't think so either. Okay. Turkey just threw anything on the Canelo versus Crawford undercard. Sorry to get off subject. Oh no. You're not off subject. But you're right. You know, all he cared about was that main fight. That's all he cared about. The main fight. Then he figured, okay, everybody else, you know, just put whatever you want. You know, that's it. That's how you look at it. That's how you look at it. And I pay whatever. You know, just, you know, maybe 4 or 5 fights. You know, that's it. You know, he's trying to fill up the card. Because he don't have nobody at TKO right now. He don't have nobody that's going to stand up and go over there and fight Joe Blow. That's how it is. Now, Turkey just want to make that fight. See, Turkey's a selfish little prick. He is. He's very selfish. He want to see Canelo and Crawford. That was his dream to see that, right? So he made it happen with his money. Now, money can't buy everything, and we see that now. We see that now, right, Turkey? Now, of course, he knows that, okay, I can't keep spending like this if I'm not going to get no return on my money. And he hasn't. Not to this day, he hasn't. Now, of course, he want to see Terence Crawford versus Canelo. All right, Canelo said no about 4 times. Bud kept on chasing him. And finally, he got it done. Because Turkey raised the price up, right? And that's about the same price he probably get if he would have fought David Benavidez. You know, so, but he didn't want to fight David, though. See? But now, of course, Turkey don't know shit about boxing in America. So what he did was just made the fight. Now, of course, no, it kind of got blown out of proportion because they sat down and ate fucking dinner. Right? Now, you tell me if Hagler would have sat down with Sugar Ray and had fucking dinner at the time of their prime and when they were, you know, they was into and all that. Who sit down and have goddamn dinner before the fight? Now, I can see you cool after the fight or whatever, but really, Turkey? Now, that really took the cake. Then everybody knew that, okay, this is going to be a big show of nothing. You know, and if they should have just left it alone and let the little woman with the jeans and say, 69 Sedina White, buy your tickets now. Do you know that Gervonta Davis, their tickets are already sold out? Do you realize that? Man, they are sold out. Man. But here we are. Now, of course, we're going into this week. Next week, of course. And that's big fight week. Okay? Now, we'll have no fights this weekend again. You know, man. Oh, man. I need some practice, probably. But anyway, yeah, that was the last supper for Bud. Yeah, you ain't lying. Because, see, it's not that easy. See, Bud Crawford believes that anything is possible in him, which could be. But, you know, I don't care how good you are. It's always somebody out there just a little bit better. You know, and that goes for everything. Everything. Basketball, football, all that. It's always somebody out there better. And a lot of people don't understand that. You know? Man. So anyway, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button and super chat, the cash app, baby. All right, show some love today. All right, now, Joshua Sanders said, "Hey, Jonathan, I think Bud would be great first 5 rounds. Then the extra weight would take a toll. Also, Canelo gets tired after 7, so this fight will come down to heart and will, not skills. All right." That's what I think. I think Bud, if he's very active in the first 2 rounds, then of course, there you go. You know, there you go. So that's what's gonna happen. You know, yeah. I think Bud, that weight gonna take a toll on him. Cause think about it, not moving. I'm talking about body shots. You know, because Canelo gonna be active. What's going on, Tay? OG, the winner of the Iglesias fight become Canelo mandatory for the IBF. So expect Canelo to drop that belt. Wow. Okay. Canelo never fight his mandatories. He never fights mandatory unless they force him. Then he will drop it probably. You know. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So man. Yeah. Yeah. So, but anyway, let me see who else. Okay, that's also I think Canelo is aware of, and he is slimmer, which makes me think he's coming in better shape. I got the fight over by 10. Yes, Canelo is, like I said yesterday, he's smaller, but he's cut. Right, he's still cut, and I think he came in that way and getting that way because he knows Crawford is a mover. And, Crawford, got great footwork, so he want to, pretty much be ready for anything, and get out the way, punches, things like that, roll with the punches, So, but Canelo got great defense too when he wants to, for real. Now, let's move on. Jaime McGear. When are they going to stop this damn drug use? When can they stop all these steroids, all these PEDs? Because now they gave Jaime McGear a pass. Don't worry about it, okay? Now, next time, you're going to be in trouble, but we're going to let you go this time. Why you do that? Why they do that? I mean, Jaime McGear, he gets a pass on that positive drug test by the BBOC and the UCAD, okay? And, of course, that's UK. And fight against, when he fought that guy, Bruno Ceres. Why all them got to use drugs or use PEDs? And wasn't he part of that Canelo team for a minute? He fought Canelo. I mean, why is it that I'm glad it's on Netflix? Okay, can't wait to see how this fight turns out. Oh yeah. If it don't crash, hopefully they prepared for the server this time. Okay, but then again, I don't think it will get to that point. I don't think the fight. Because I see a lot of casuals watching. Hell, my daughter asked me about the damn fight. She don't even watch boxing, but it was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson coming back to fight. Wow. No, baby, it's an exhibition. Yeah, that's all. But anyway, but still, But listen, Jaime get a good fighter, but he still got knocked down by Canelo. Quiet dude, but now he got a pass. Now, don't know how, but he did drop dirty. He did have a positive drug test. Now, it's going to be no punishment, no fine, no nothing. And this is a sad situation. We ain't gonna never get a hold or a grab or hold on these drugs. You know, we're not. We're not. Jaime McGee just walked away from a dirty drug test. Let's call it what it is. He walked away from a drug test unscathed. Didn't have to pay a dime. Didn't have to pay $1. You see, I don't get it. Some take it illegally and some find loopholes. Yes. Yes. See, one thing about these drug chiefs, Eugene, some of them, okay, that whatever they're taking, listen, they can go to the doctor if they got high blood pressure. Okay, well, we know it's certain things called high blood pressure pills. They can be used for many different things. No, many things. It can be illegal too in the sport of boxing. But if you do have high blood pressure, and you really do, then you let your doctor know that this is going to be a problem for me, doc. There's going to be a problem for me taking these. All right? Now, I need you to notify Vada or whatever, USADA, WADA, whoever. I need you to say, hey, look here, this is what he on, this is how long he been taking it, and blase, blase. So you get a pass for that because you've been taking whatever. Now, but they don't say nothing till after they get popped. They don't say nothing till they after they get popped. But like you say, they find a loophole. Just like Republicans trying to find a loophole in Medicare, right? It's always a loophole in something, or they're trying to find a way or a loophole. And that's what Victor Conte is good at. That's what Eddie Hearn is good at. Eddie was going to put somebody in the ring that was dirty. That just shows you something. That shows you a lot. So, and you know what? And I think these steroids is coming from Victor Conte, but he's not the only one. I think it's coming from somebody else besides Victor. Because a lot of Hispanics, and no offense against Hispanic people, but it's a lot of Hispanics that do drop dirty. And don't give me that meat shit either. Because ain't nobody eating no damn cow, and then all of a sudden they got, steroids. No, forget that. All right? I think they're coming from two directions. I really believe that. Victor Conte, and you ain't leopard no change their stripes. No, they don't. So I think it comes from two directions. Because ain't no way Team Canelo deals with Victor Conte. All right? Because I ain't seen nobody wear no snack shirt over there. I could be wrong, but I ain't seen nobody wear no snack over there. So this is what I believe, what's going on? So, baby, what's happening? He said, hey, OJ, I'm looking forward to the co-main with Juan versus Vargas. Okay. This will be the best fight of the night. Both fighters got a lot to prove to me at 154. The training wheels are off for both of these guys. You damn right. I think Vargas, I think Emilio Vargas is great. I think, man, that dude is the next up-and-coming star. I really do. Now, his brothers, no offense, but he like what you call brothers? Keyshawn Davis brother, right? The DB3. No, you mean DB1. So but still in all, Vargas, that's gonna be a great fight. That gonna be a good fight there. PBC got a great card. That gonna be a great card there. Eddie Renanzo, the plug. Easy man. All right. He said drugs will always be involved in boxing. Yeah. It's not like every other sport that what I think, and that's because it's always been like that. Yeah. Boxing is the only sport that allow Victor Conte to operate. Oh, man. Major League Baseball said, no, get the hell out of here before we walk you out. I mean, NFL, are you crazy? Baseball, everybody, football, man, basketball, they don't want Victor Conte around. But boxing will let you come in with the doors and red carpet roll. Come on in. Come on in. Because, see, boxing is a combat sport, and they love to see knockouts. They love to see somebody almost dying. Man, a lot of people forget Ryan got in trouble for not reporting what he took. Yeah, of course. You see, that's the thing about it. Just say, hey, look, I'm taking such and such. Just be honest. And when testing start, just let them know right off the bat. And then they know, hey, look, they're gonna write that down and everything. I mean, come on, really, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what. Now, all right, let me keep going. Okay. Now, Shakur Stevenson stated that the boxing media sucks. He said the boxing media sucks. He said one thing about the boxing media, they don't tell the truth. They hate. Well, let me say this. We are the boxing media. And ain't nobody knocking down the door from First Take, the big platforms on NBC or whatever, to talk to your ass. So you better be thankful that us content creators, we are the ones that mention your ass. Because, you're not that famous like you think you are. So you better thank your stars that you got boxing media like us. Yeah, you got some that hate. Yes, you do. You got some that is biased. Yes, you do. You got some people that will tell the truth. No doubt about it. They will tell the truth. But see, it works both ways, though. It works both ways. See, you can't get mad. You can't get mad because somebody, like a content creator, interview somebody you don't like. You can't tell them what to do. You can't tell them what their job is. It works both ways, Shakur. I don't, for some reason, this guy really think he is the face of boxing. What they call it, the unwritten rule. All right, he's the unwritten name, the face of boxing. I mean, really? I mean, you really got a high opinion of yourself, and you're really not like that. You're not. You're not no knockout artist. When the last time you had a knockout? See, things like that he don't want to hear, and that's why the boxing media sucks. And I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't get paid to give you accolades. I get paid to tell the truth and give you the news of what's going on in the sport of boxing. Now, if you don't like the boxing content or the boxing media, well, okay, let's see if we don't talk about you. Let's see if TMZ or whoever knock down your door and you're doing interviews all on TV. Let's see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. But it's not happening because we keeping you relevant. We keeping everybody relevant. Everybody we talk about, we keeping them relevant as content creators. And people like Boxing 24. I mean, BoxingScene.com and all the other channels, platforms. So Shakur, you can miss me with that one, dude. All right, you could have kept that shit to yourself. All right, because all you're doing is just hating yourself. That's all. Because we just trying to tell your ass the truth. That's all. But it is what it is. I mean, you blew the Tank Davis fight. You could have had that fight, but you decided to go over there to Matchroom, and then you started to work with Turkey. Turkey put your ass on the spot in front of the camera. And you sat there and cheese, and he told you what you're going to do. I need an answer. I need an answer now. I would say, well, you just going to have to wait. How about that? because I need to talk to my people first. You know, something like that. You know, don't let nobody overpower you. Really? Man. So, but anyway, now, this is my last subject. Okay? The last subject I'm gonna talk about today. Okay? Now, let me say this. Matchroom confirms that the Opataya, I had to write it down, Opataya versus Sankara, okay, they canceled their purse bid, okay. Many believe that Opataya should fight somebody better than Sankara. Now, they want Opataya to fight someone like a Zerto. Now, we all remember Big Zerto, all right? He turned out to be a big nothing down in the lower weight classes. But still in all, that is a big step up for him. Opataya, they think he just stalling to go to heavyweight. He ain't fought nobody but bums. Now, this is what they thinking. Now, Opataya is a good fighter. It depends on who you fighting. See, it's one of those padding your resume type of deal. This is what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying that, hey, listen, Opataya is a good fighter, but his resume is padded. He haven't fought no one. He ain't fought no one at the same level as he is. So therefore, that's why he's hanging around at cruiserweight. Now, of course, we know he's too small for being a heavyweight. No doubt about it. Now, look at Zerto. Zerto, a big dude, though. He's a big dude, especially at cruiserweight. And Zerto was that guy for one time or another. All right? What's going on, Jay? Yes, sir. He said Zerto ain't hitting on nothing either, OG. No, he's not. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no doubt about it. But this is what they're asking for, though. All right? This is on Boxing 24 was saying this. This is what they want. They want Zerto and Opataya. Now, Zerto is a big dude, no doubt about it. Now, Opataya, he's going to have to use his foot movement, or he's going to have to box a guy like Zerto. Zerto come forward, but Zerto is clumsy. He is clumsy. What's up, Thomas Hill, baby? What's going on? All right? Glad you joined us. All right? At the 2-hour mark. We're about to get out of here. All right? Man. But I appreciate you coming in, though, man. Yeah, Zerto on the shelf. Yeah, he's on the shelf, but that's what they want. They want Zerto to fight someone like Opataya. Now, Opataya is way, way too small for Zerto. That's what I think. You know, way too small. Let me close this. Way too small for did I miss a cash out? I did. I'm sorry about that. Man, shout out to my man, Eugene Johnson. And that cash. Oh, all right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. And no problem, man. No problem at all. All right, man. Didn't give me no notification. Okay, man. All right. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. Okay, I appreciate you. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. What's up? What am I saying now? Oh, Zerto. Yeah. Look. Zerto getting knocked out when they fight. He way too slow. Yeah, he way too slow. But he does have power. But I remember when Zerto fought, what we said, 154? Was that 154? No, 160. Wait a minute. No, that was 168, I think. I don't know. But last time he fought, what's up, Queek? What's going on? All right, good to see you, Queen. All right, now, but yeah, Zerto, yeah, he's been on the shelf for a while. But these are the type of guys that they want Opataya to fight. They don't want him to fight guys like, what's his name? Shakur. Now, of course, Opataya's a bad dude, though. I think he's a great fighter. Now, I don't think he can do no better. See, I always said this, and I know y'all heard me say this many times, that one thing about it is the cruiserweight is kind of like a bus stop waiting to go to heavyweight. It's like a filling station, right? It's like a gas station, you know. It's just like sitting there, you're waiting until you get the weight up. You're waiting, till you get a little bit bigger, and then you move up onto heavyweight. It's just like Orlando Usyk. Same thing with him. Same thing with him. He went there, he went undisputed. It's not hard to go undisputed at cruiserweight because there's nobody down there. There's nobody up there. I'm sorry, ain't nobody up there. So I mean, it is what it is. Obachai is still a good fighter, though. But I think he just stay put until he get a little bit bigger. Because I'm telling you right now, in my day, heavyweights was way bigger than Usyk. Okay, trust me. Usyk is a shorty compared to back in my days. All right, hell, you don't have to go that damn far. Look at Holyfield. Only one was short was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was a shorty, but he was deadly, though. Short, but deadly. All right. Well, one thing about it, you got Razor Ruffin, or you got my man Lennox Lewis. Happy birthday, Lennox Lewis. All right, happy belated birthday. All right, now you got tall guys like Muhammad Ali. All right, look at these guys. You guys standing at 6'5", 6'4", 6'6". All right, Deontay Wilder. We can go even closer, baby. All right, he's standing at 6'6". All right, I mean, we got fighters at 6'7". Look at Sebastian Fundora. He's tall as hell. Well, he's fighting at 154, and that's a laugh, right? But still, in all, I mean, these heavyweights today, they are short. They are real short. They ain't no big heavyweights right now. Well, I mean, you got Dave Benavidez. He got the heart of a heavyweight, but he's still not as big as a heavyweight. And if you look at Holyfield back, his back used to be that damn wide. His whole back used to be that wide. His whole back be that wide, So those are heavyweights in my book. In my book, when I look at Deontay Wilder, okay, I say, yeah, he's heavyweight. Okay. And when I look at let me see who else today, not back then. Today, that's tall, big, a really heavyweight. Now, some of these guys, like Gerald Washington, he used to be a damn football player. All right, then next thing you know, Deontay Wilder, he washed him out of there because he didn't grow up as a boxer. He grew up as a football player. That's all. So, but anyway, who else we got up in here? All right, yes, sir. Someone just came in. Let me see, who was that? Okay, must have missed him. Okay, I thought somebody. I know. I see you. What's up, Paul? Northwest, what's going on? I think I got you though. Okay, yeah, somebody else came in. Must have missed him. But anyway, there you go. WMN 702, baby. Yes, sir. Big Daddy Bo. Yes, sir. Big Daddy Bo was big, wasn't he? He was big, man. All them heavyweights was. And now Holyfield used to be a cruiserweight. Now, don't get me wrong. Then he moved up, and then now he's then he became a heavyweight. So, but man, I mean, those were the days. Now, what we got to deal with what we have. Now, Anthony Joshua, I think his run is over with. They're trying to Eddie trying to resurrect his career, and he probably do it too. He can't win the purse bid, but I bet he get Anthony Joshua back on his feet. I bet he do. I bet he get his name ringing again. No doubt about it. Because they've been supporting Anthony Joshua since the amateurs. And they've been pretty much pouring in that money on Anthony Joshua since the amateurs. Eddie can't win shit else, but he can win as far as putting Anthony Joshua back together again. All right? Just like Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. So that's what it is. That's what Anthony Joshua is. Because I think he had a damn nervous breakdown up there in the damn ring throwing belts around. Talking about, you can't beat me. I can't believe he beat me. Well, believe it, the dumbass. He beat you. Okay? He beat you. Okay? Now, y'all remember that. Man, y'all remember that. Man, oh man. But those were the days, baby. Those were the days. But yeah. So with that, let me move on, okay? Now, all right, I'm moving a little bit slow today. I'm sorry, okay? All right, now, we at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said this. Okay, Mike Tyson said, hey, look, too much weight for Bud Crawford, jumping up 2 divisions. He don't believe that he can beat Canelo Alvarez. This is what Mike Tyson is saying. Mike Tyson said it just is not possible in the sport of boxing. Now, Mike Tyson, he knows boxing, no doubt about it. But look at you, Mike Tyson. You short, stubby, but you was a bad dude. All right? You was the heavyweight champion. You was the youngest heavyweight champion. So anything is possible, Just AJ only at this point. Yeah. I mean, anything is possible. So, I mean, I have to disagree with that. Anything possible, I mean, sure, you can think that way all you want to, but anything's possible. Then you got Ryan. Ryan saying the same thing. Ryan Garcia been talking a lot lately too. But anyway, he been saying the same thing. Now, of course, Terrence Crawford might go in there and just, easy beat Canelo, right? Like he did Earl Spence, right? I doubt it. Because one thing I say, both of you guys got pride. And one thing about Canelo, he ain't going to let nobody come in and check his domain. All right? He ain't going to let nobody jump up 2 weight classes and beat his ass. He's not going to let that happen. Now, of course, you got Terrence Crawford. He believes that he can do anything. He believes he can fly to the goddamn moon by himself. That's what he believes. He believes that, hey, he can knock you out with 1 punch. Okay? But then again, we talking about Canelo Alvarez. He got a thick neck, big head. That ain't going to happen. So, but anyway, what you say about AJ? Just AJ only at this point. With them tight shorts. Well, yeah, AJ the only one with tight shorts. And he's the only one that looks like a throwback fighter, really. Because he wears the old boxing boots, the old boxing shoes that comes up almost to your knees. Okay? That's how he come in. That's how he fights. Now, Mike Tyson, he didn't have no socks on. All right? Now, I think they got them socks now where you don't have to see him that got socks on. So maybe he got them or maybe he don't. Don't know. But still, I mean, still both good fighters. Now, Ryan also said this. Now, he said, and I think I mentioned this earlier, he said that he did some damage. He said he did some damage to Eddie Hearn. I mean, to Devin Haney. He said that Devin Haney pretty much is damaged goods. He said he cannot be replaced what he did to him. And now I believe it, though. I believe that he does have PTSD. They mentioned it today on Boxing 24 and Boxing 24 that he does have PTSD. All right. Well, he has symptoms of PTSD. Ain't no damn symptoms. He got it. Okay. Now, of course, how can you rectify that? It's called keep away. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna use his legs and use his footwork to get the hell out the way. So that's what I'm saying. That's what Ryan is saying. Now, Ryan, you pretty cocky for a person that ain't got no damn fight. You pretty cocky for a person that ain't got nothing going for yourself. So but anyway, all right. And once again, Jane Johnson support in the Cash App today, and that's the only one. All right. I want some different people to start supporting. Okay. I mean, I appreciate it, Eugene, everything, but I want him just support the channel. I want everybody to try to support the channel. I mean, you can't do it every day. I understand that, but still, but with that, that's all I got for y'all. All right. I got be back tomorrow, same time, same place. All right. Man, keep your head on a swivel. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button today. Thank you all. All right. And of course, I wish we had some fights this weekend, but still don't. But don't worry. We got a big fight next weekend, and we're going to definitely make up for it. All right. So, another thing, I got to get some new songs. All right, I gotta get some new songs to play on fight night. All right, so I'm looking into a couple of songs now. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so oh wait a minute, we got another cash up here. Okay, okay. My man AK, and that cash. Man, I sound pretty good now, y'all. Back. Oh, all right. If you all have a channel, all right, go ahead and put your channel in. All right. Okay. Now, of course, if anybody that has a channel, you always gonna put your channel in and plug your channel on my channel. It don't make a difference to me. All right. Cause like quick, because she comes on Thursdays at 9 p.m. You know, y'all might get tired of boxing talk and want to hear some real life talk. Go check her out. Okay. Go check her out. Okay. Because she has some good conversations over there. All right. So with that, that's all I got. Man, Eugene, man, get well soon, my brother. All right. Eugene fell down. He fell down and broke his crown. But he's all right, baby. All right. Yes, sir. He's all right. And I appreciate you, Quick. I appreciate you, Quick. All right. So we also going to pray for Eugene, man. All right. Okay. So he fell down. Man, y'all couldn't wait to get out of here, man. It's 60 people left. They got out of there, didn't they? But anyway, look, thanks, Eugene. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. And I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. And I thank you all for the support. And with that, that's all I got. But keep your head on the swivel, because you never know who might be looking and watching. All right. So with that, man, keep on doing like KQ. Keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.